What's up, Blez family? 2020 Prizm NFL Cello single box random team letter Q we just filled it live right now. FOTL dice. We'll get you some first off the line dice to random up your teams and players. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Team draw. Eight dice, 8 randoms. Player draw. Again, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8th and final. Good luck. Boom. Bengals is going to Kate Swift. Eight. Again, I want to show it to be clear. 8 dice. We random the names 8 times. I'm going to match you. Start talking your trades. Start talking your trades. All right, Chargers, Alden. Dolphins, Ross Richard. Vikings, Hadaway. Kate Swift, Bengals. What did I get? I got the Lions. I love the Lions. That's good. Talk your trades. Once I'm done opening the box, trades are finished. Here we go. This is probably the last one. This is probably the last one of the day for Cello. You probably won't see it again until tomorrow. Okay. Everything will ship from this box to the team owners. Every card ships, nothing stays home. All right, any trades? Any trades? Okay, Pikachu is confirming a trade for the Giants. All right, talk to me. Giants for Cardinals trade. Okay. So that means Pikachu gets the Giants. Steve Azzo gets the Cardinals. Anyone else? Pats for Saints confirmed. Pats for Saints. All right, so. Okay, anyone else? Were those the two trades? Are there any more? That's not funny. That's not funny. What? Wait, that's not a joke? Wait, what? You guys are... all right. Ross Richards, I got it. Okay, because Ross and Leo are friends, right? Yeah, all right, I got it. No problem. Give me a second. I got it. All right, I got it. No problem. Got it. I know, that's what I was saying. All right, yeah, they're they're related, they're friends, whatever. Okay. All right. So anything, that's it, right? Okay. That's all. That should be all. All right, good luck to everybody. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Night Shift comes on next, and they're going to do some fire. So, let's enjoy. Silver Cooper Cup hype card. Rams. Watson Firework. Huntley. Lions. Ben. Green of Zadarius Smith. Devontae. Antonio Gibson. Washington Football. Dalvin. Joey Bosa. Nick Bosa. P. Ryan. Nice. Emergent silver of Michael Pittman Jr. for the Colts and Alden Baker. Love the USC receiver. KJ. Broncos. AJ, second year Titans. Green. Drew Brees, green Prizm. Ruggs. Ruggs true base. Nice. Nice little run right there. A.J. Brown, year 2 green. Titans, Vaughn, Kinlaw Niners. Drew Lock, year 2. Jonathan Taylor, green Prizm. Colts are starting off having a break. AJ, year 2 hype. Thaddeus Moss, Washington football. Hollywood, year 2. Jalen Smith, green Prizm. AJ, year 2, brilliance insert. Watkins, Eagles, year 2, Deontay. Miles, year 2. DJ Chark, D. Henry, Peoples Jones, Mr. Michigan for the Browns. Saquon, A-Rod, rookie. Damon Arnett, cornerback from Ohio State, Raiders. Beckham. Rigor, Eagles rookie base. True Silver coming. Rookie. Grant Delpit. Safety out of LSU for the Browns. Tore his Achilles in the preseason, so he missed the whole year. But he's supposed to be great. Delpit for the Browns. Kyler, year 2 firework. Gladney, Vikings. Minshew, year 2. Carlos Dunlop, green, Bengals. Leonard, Willie Gay, rookie starting linebacker, reigning defending champ, Chiefs. All right, give me a second to case up. Red, white, and blues coming. Red, white, and blues, the all-important ones. Good luck. Run CMC. Raekwon, Dolphins. D-Hop. Thaddeus Moss, Washington football. Willie Gay, Chiefs. Ruggsy, Raiders. Jimmy Morgan, Jets. Sucky. Duggar. Judge Judy. AJ, year 2. Antonio Gibson. Kinlaw. Watkins, Eagles. A-Rod. JK, Chargers. Russ Wilson. And the record setter to finish it. Most receiving yards by a rookie in the Super Bowl era. Justin Jefferson.
How many?
Out of LSU. I have no idea. I know that. That's all that matters.
I thought you were like Stephen A. and you provide the numbers.
He doesn't provide the numbers. He has a paper in front of him telling him what the numbers are. He doesn't know.
This man averaged 86 receiving yards per game.
You think that's off his head?
1,322 yards.
That ain't off his head. It's sitting on a paper in front of him.
He's all
or it's like or it's teleprompting. It's one or the other.
It's a no. It's he rolls too fast.
Do you want to see something great?
Why'd you get a case?
You want to see something great?
What?
We started at A yesterday. Look what letter we're on.
Q? What does that mean?
We started at A yesterday.
How is that possible? You've done like 20 of these? What is this, a one box?
Yes, it's a one box Cello.
32 per? Huh? What is it?
22 per. $21.99 per. That's Jared. That's Jared's price.
That's the wrong price.
That's Jared. Jared told me that price. If it has to be raised, he has to tell me because it's.
Oh no, it's fine.
That's the price he told me, and I've been running 2 boxers for $43.99, $44 a spot for a 2 box, but they want the one.
That's fine.
And in 2 days, we've gone from A to Q. We've almost gone through the alphabet. It's been great, too. You know how many Herberts we've hit? It's crazy. Are you sure they have color blast in this? I'm not kidding. Are you sure? I've done enough boxes, and I don't see any inserts. Any special inserts. If they do, they did it right. I'm serious. If they do, they did it right. If they put color blast in this, they did it perfectly right. It's almost impossible to hit, which is how it should be. Keeps the value good.
Oh, they don't. They took it off.
No. There it is.
Where?
As well as the ultra rare color blast.
Oh, here.
Wow. Okay, they did
Illumination Aurora.
By the way,
stained glass.
I haven't hit one of all of that. And you know how many cases of this I've done already? I haven't hit one of any of them.
It has.
That's good.
It has.
Yeah, that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. That means the value of our inserts will stay intact. If they load them up and you hit them every box, guess what? It's not going to yield you shit. It's just not. That's good. It's true. It's got all of it in it. We just haven't hit it. All right, good. Good, now I know.
And it has stained glass.
It's crazy.
Who's better, Luka or Giannis?
How do you compare? They're completely different basketball players.
Take one for your franchise.
Luka.
That's all I'm asking.
Luka. I'm sorry, I love Giannis, and that's nothing against Giannis, people. People, that's nothing against Giannis. That's nothing against Giannis.
What do you mean it kind of is?
Not real. That's like saying, you want Michael Jordan or LeBron. It's not, you're not saying anything bad against the other, you're just taking one.
Yeah, taking Jordan is just dumb.
Stop.
I've cracked the argument.
Stop. No, you can't. You can't crack it. It's uncrackable.
No,
they're on equal footing at this point.
No, it's not close. It's LeBron.
No, stop.
I'm telling you.
Stop.
I'm telling you.
You didn't watch enough of Jordan to say that.
It doesn't matter.
And don't get me wrong. I love.
You want me to give you a simple analogy?
Mm-hmm.
That maybe could help you understand? It's like the backer playing poker like 15 years ago and the backer playing poker today.
That's not true.
Yes,
you keep thinking the league is... By the way, the league is... first off, do you understand the league is 500 times defensively better back in Jordan's time than it is now?
That's just what you think.
It's fact.
It's not.
These guys don't play defense most of the time, dude. Come on. That's all they did was play defense.
They do.
Who cares what?
That's a travel. That's a travel.
JJ.
Thank you. LeBron is miles ahead of Jordan. He was just miles ahead at his time.
You guys are funny. It is a fact. Thank you, Sean Tracy. It is a fact about the D. The D is not what it was back in the 90s. Good. If you put the 80s and 90s or 90s Detroit Pistons on a court today, every single one of them would be thrown out. You know that, right?
Yeah, because that's what their era was.
Yes, but that's how much tougher they could beat the crap out of you.
The rules are different now. You get a flagrant for doing any of that in an instant.
The rules aren't. They just enforce them differently.
No, the rules are different.
They're not. They're not different.
Yes, they
Flagrants were around in the 90s.
The rules are different.
There were flagrants.
The verbiage behind the rules are different. These are changing rules. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, because they don't want it to be that tough.
Yeah, but
that's why.
That doesn't mean that these guys
they want more offense.
The tough era.
They want more offense.
You're just assuming things.
No, you have to understand that is a league move by the NBA, by the association.
For more offense.
Yeah.
They want to see more offense.
Why?
Because it sells.
Yes, which changes the game, which makes it easier.
No, but you're saying these guys can't do what they did. They couldn't conform.
Defensively?
They
No,
can't conform
they can't.
to an era. Of course they can.
These days, they can't knock you down on your head going to the lane and just get a foul like they did in the 90s.
These are the best
Now they throw flagrants and throw you out. That's the difference.
Yeah,
Do you understand the differences? Okay, when you go to the lane and somebody knocks your head off, you think twice about going down the lane again. It's the same thing with wide receivers going over the middle. It changes the way the game is played. It is. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me, that's true. It's true. Think about it. Could you imagine if wide receivers in the NFL back in the day, back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, could you imagine if wide receivers could go over the middle without fear that you will get your head taken off? Do you know how that changes the game of football?
No, I agree.
It's a joke.
I agree.
It's the same thing in the NBA. It really is.
With that logic, but the players are just way better today. That's all. Luka?
Well, they're physically way better. I'll tell you that.
Skill.
They're physically evolved
And skill.
for sure.
And skill.
Absolutely evolved. That's fact.
I love when people act like, oh, it's the tough era. Like, that doesn't mean they couldn't be tough if you put them in the 1990s. Like, of course they would be. That's the game. You wouldn't be in the league.
But I am telling you, whether you're a pro, whether you're in college, you're in high school, or you're a child, if you go down the lane, if you drive down the lane, and you get put on your head, okay? And all it is a personal foul, maybe a flagrant, but it's probably a personal foul. You're going to think twice about wanting to do it again.
Do you think that's...
It changes the game.
So
now it's a flagrant. Another flagrant, you're out. It's all different. It really does change things defensively.
I mean...
Right? Do you guys agree? See, this is great. They love it because they're like agreeing with you. They're agreeing with me. Tell your side, guys. That's the point. We talk and we want you guys to talk.
Also, it's like, if it depends on age. Like, everyone just loves what they're attached to, like, their era.
This is changing, by the way. I don't know what you want to...
Everyone just, like, like, I saw Michael Jordan when I was, like, 15 to 30 years old, so he's my favorite.
Oh, no, it's not about...
That's what you're saying.
I just know. It's just I saw him do things that, like, are almost impossible to do.
Yeah, but against who?
In all ways.
Against who?
Against the toughest defensive...
Okay, can we answer this?
Against the 90s Detroit Pistons, who are the toughest defense probably in the history of the NBA.
Who wins?
On all fronts. On all fronts.
Who wins in a...
Do you remember that team? No, Isaiah Thomas, Dennis Rodman, Bill Laimbeer. Those guys just shut you down defensively. That's what they did. That's all they did. Their offense wasn't even good.
Okay.
They were a defensive juggernaut. They just wiped you out.
Who were the top 10 players when Jordan was playing? Like Barkley, Ewing, Clyde Drexler. Who else?
He did have a long career. That's hard to say, but I got to go through the list because there's a million. It's hard to remember. Guys, you do it. You do it. Give us a list in the chat. Listen to me. Who are the best players that he used to play? Well,
they were at the end, Magic. They weren't in their prime.
Magic was in his prime. What are you talking about?
Reggie
Magic was totally in his prime. He got AIDS.
Okay, you put these guys against...
And Reggie was a stud. Reggie was a stone killer. Stop. He was a killer.
Who wins in a game? Those guys? Or LeBron, KD, Giannis,
by the way,
Luka, Harden?
Hold on.
Who wins in a game?
My guys.
It's not...
The dream team from my era against your dream team?
It's not even close! You're insane! Are you kidding me?
Do you guys really think the dream team, the Olympic dream team, gets killed by this year's teams?
Anthony Davis is better than every one of those bigs. And I didn't even mention him. He's better than every single one of those bigs. Every single one of them.
That's true. I will not disagrate with that.
Wait. And these are
Carmelo,
Dominique, Barkley. Anthony Davis is better than all of them.
So wait, you think? So wait a minute. So then what you're saying is that he is the greatest center of all time. That's what you're saying.
He probably is.
Because people think Hakeem Olajuwon is the greatest center of all time. He is from that era. Who's better, Hakeem Olajuwon or Anthony Davis? That is, and listen.
Shaq is better.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it because that's a tough call.
Shaq is better than AD.
Anthony Davis is probably the most gifted, skilled big man I've ever seen.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Olajuwon brought things to the table that no one else did.
No, Olajuwon and Shaq.
Tough.
Olajuwon and Shaq weren't Jordan's era. They weren't. I don't think, right?
I think Olajuwon was his era.
Not like his prime, was it?
It's tough. These are great. See, now this is a good debate. This is good stuff.
All I'm saying is that the players today would destroy the players back in the day. So when you look at the top of the top, you compare it to who his competition is.
I'm not so sure because they didn't have the they don't have the egos that these old guys had. Jordan had the biggest ego of all time. It's uncomparable. Nobody had an ego like Michael Jordan. Nobody did.
I mean,
I think you want to take down the Mosaic Hobby NFL, the single box. But you probably want to keep the hoops. That's fine if you want to. I don't know what you want to put in the middle. This is such an interesting conversation.
What's up, John?
We're not arguing. This is the way him and I talk. We've always done it like this.
All I'm saying is that Jordan was basically a modern-day superstar plopped into the 80s. And that's what he is.
Well, I will agree with the statement that nobody in the league was ready for a talent of his caliber.
That's what I'm trying to say. True. Now it's like normal, his talent level. His talent level. Exclude everything else.
You could say the same thing about LeBron in his first 2 years. Or 3 years.
I think Jordan has the best killer instinct of all time. I'll give him that.
Well, no, that's not a question.
No, yeah, I think that, but that doesn't make him
LeBron
the best.
LeBron does too.
No, Jordan.
Nothing like Jordan.
Jordan was built with
but Jordan, it's a personal thing. Jordan couldn't sleep if you beat him.
I know, yeah.
He couldn't sleep. He'd want to die.
I like that.
But that was Jordan. And that's part of what made him what he is. Wade, I think LeBron's a killer.
Let's put up Spectra.
Listen, you can't do what LeBron James has done in his career without being a killer.
No, but he learned it. He learned it versus having it.
But you do realize that about 8 years ago, LeBron James, people said he was done. His career was over.
When he lost in the first
I sat in a restaurant with Jared Blesnick where he literally said to me, LeBron James is done. Kawhi is the greatest player in the NBA. You won't hear about LeBron again. And I said, if we're playing one game, I want LeBron James, not Kawhi Leonard. This was 8 years ago. He's like, you're freaking out of your mind.
Yeah,
he's like, LeBron's
that's
done.
Another argument.
Meanwhile, LeBron has just gone on and won titles and titles. He's amazing.
Who made their team better, LeBron or Jordan? I don't even think it's close. I just don't even think it's close.
What?
Yes. He never had a player as good as Scottie Pippen.
Michael Jordan created Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen wasn't Scottie Pippen before he
take
came
him
to
off
Michael
the Bulls.
Jordan.
He's a top. He's still
every player.
He's still a top 50 player.
Every player that was a stud, they became a stud through him.
Scottie Pippen was better than anyone
except for Rodman.
He's better than anyone LeBron ever played with.
That's I got to think about that.
He is. He's better than Dwayne Wade.
You think he's better than D Wade?
Yes. Scottie Pippen is. He's the best. I mean,
let's keep going. Well, you think he's better than Anthony Davis?
It's close.
Now you're getting interesting.
Yeah. No, I'd probably take Anthony Davis, but excluding the Lakers.
But this is only year 2. It's not a fair. It's only year 2.
Pippen. Anthony.
Pippen
that's
is
actually close.
Yes, Pippen is very, very underrated. He's supremely underrated.
Pippen or Anthony Davis?
It's true. He is.
That's a good question.
Yeah. Scottie Pippen was underrated because he was in his shadow, for sure. Pippen was amazing.
I mean, it's basically just like
he's had some great players.
These are like age. These are age arguments. It's like if you're older, you like Jordan.
Yeah, it is.
That's what people fail to realize. In 20 years, the world's gonna love LeBron and not Jordan because it's gonna be our era who's doing most of the talking.
I don't think
our era is going to be on TV. Yeah, well, that's what's going to happen. Everyone on TV
let me ask you a question. In music, go to music. Do people still think about Elvis Presley? They do. It's the same type of thing.
I think the Beatles are the best of all time.
But that's what I'm saying.
But it didn't get better.
People aren't going to talk about Jordan as much. But Jordan will never be forgotten, ever.
But I don't think the music today is better than the old. I think the original music's better than now.
Oh, it is.
It's different.
That's true. The music industry took a turn for crap.
Yeah,
but the point is still the point. You know what I mean? People will still always remember Jordan, but he just won't be talked about as much in 20 years from now.
All right, let's do hoops next.
Go ahead. Yeah, start breaking.
We're gonna do hoops.
We took a minute. Sometimes we take a minute and we do sports talk.
Is hoops? Do we have quantity of it here?
No. This is what I know. This is what I know. You have
what?
I did one.
I have one break.
I did one today. This is all I came into. Was this in 4 boxes? Let me see if I'll check the house.
That's
I'll scour the house.
Vikings in Mosaic to Strout. We're going to do the break on the right first.
I'll scour the house for more Hoops Blaster. I don't think there is, though. I think Jared's not feeling well, and I think he was supposed to bring more. I think that's what's going on. And if you want to do Cello, you got a full case here. Or, not really.
What's up, Loma? What's up, everybody?
Yeah, because there's none here. Nothing here.
What's up, Lonnie? What do you want, Lonnie? I didn't see.
Nothing in here for Blaster.
Wolves and Hoops. We're doing Hoops next.
I'll look.
We'll continue the conversation later.
While you break cards.
Hoops. Matty G for Minnesota. Colts and Spectra for Lonnie. Adam Jeffrey is Green Bay. The Vikings, let me see. Minnesota was 49. We got Mosaic Hobby Football, Spectra Football, and Hoops. After this, we're going to put up some different basketball. What's up, Bosch? Yeah, of course. If you want Bowman Sapphire, I think it just came out today or something. It's flying on Blez too. It's flying. What's up, No Way Out? No Way Out. Like the WWE pay-per-view. What's up, Jim? I mean, I do know, obviously I wasn't alive to see Jordan. I know more of the recent players, but I don't know. I mean, it's tough. What's up, Vinny D? We're going to do some high-end random team basketball after this Hoops. Yeah, I'll change it. We're going to do some high-end. We're going to do 18-19 Optic Choice. That's going today. Do we have fast? I mean, we don't have it in there. Yes, you can. Vikings and Spectra. Vinny D, if you go to my account on our website, you could change it. You could change your username. We're going to do, yes, that's a good idea. We're going to do 18-19 Optic Choice with Luca, Trey, and Shea. And we're going to do 19-20 Mosaic Choice, 2-box. Zion and Ja. The Optic Choice 18-19's 1-box. Those two I'm going to show over here on the right. All right, let's kill this Hoops. 25 spots, 9 per, 3 for 25. All right, good, Vinny. Beautiful. We're going to do a filler to kill the Hoops. My favorite product right now. All right, if you want a team, Madtown's going to take one. If you want a team, decide now. Bosch is good, Strout's good, Matty G's good, LJ's good. Let's do some high-end basketball. I haven't ripped high-end in it's been long enough. Golden State from Madtown. All right, we're going to do a 20-spotter. It's going to be 10 per. We'll change it. 20 spots, 10 per, top 12. Remaining teams in Hoops. Hoops. Browns and Spectra. I'll take them out. You could send. This fills the Hoops. Fills the Hoops. Stuff is too good to be true, honestly. Can somebody put a link for Spectra while I'm doing this? What's up, Hadaway? Dublo Deuce has entered the room. $12 left. I'm about to start ripping. Thank you, Mr. Dot Cotton. Ben Logan, I think Hoops has cracked into my top 5, maybe into my top 3. I'm not even kidding. Chase wants his PC, the Bills. Chase is a Bills PC. Dowell for you could send for Cleveland. At the price this product is, it's unbeatable. Who wants the last 12? It's 10 per. I'm going to start ripping it.